hottest station is now live for your enjoyment with host iamBranded.
But in the meantime and in between time, we got icon guests in the house tonight. We got Force MDs. We got Stevie in the building. Stevie, welcome to the show, man.
Hey, man, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Glad to be
blessed,
here.
man. I'm first and foremost for that.
Hey, man, we thank you too, brother. You know, we're real blessed to have music touch so many people, man. You know, we sung it with our hearts, man, and it really came through the sound, and we really blessed, man. We just like, just to, keep it going. We still out here doing our thing, so it's all love on everybody's end, for real.
No doubt. So, I mean, I know more about just the career and everything that you guys have done. So, if there's a new listener, somebody that hasn't Googled or looked at videos or bought any of the music, give the people out there your bio, your 411.
Yeah. Well, with Force MDs and to all the new listeners, we definitely one of the originators of R&B hip hop. We was one of the first to do it, and we were from Staten Island, New York. Shaolin, Wu-Tang calls it. We was the first to come out the gate from Staten Island.
That couldn't really express it through music, so, you know what I'm saying? And the women is always gravitating to the emotional songs. So, I mean, when you say that, I mean, it's not just one or two babies that was made just from Force MD music. You know what I mean? It was in the 100,000 to the 100,000.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're 100% right, dog. Yeah, 100% right, man. There's a lot of kids made, man. We get that all the time. Anywhere we go, any city we go, we get that all the time. Hey, I made my kids from the record, this record, that record. So that's a good feel. I'm happy we helped out. So.
Hey, so y'all people out there listening, Force MDs was able to add on to the population, not just through music, but, you know what I'm saying, through everything else. You dig? So that's what's up.
Yeah, man.
So now here you go. Like, here we are, 2011, and you guys made multiple successful songs throughout the 80s and 90s and stuff like that too. So my thing is, like, 2011. I mean, how's everything looking as far as your motivation to make music right now?
Well, right now we are definitely working on new music now. We have an album coming out. We have two albums actually coming out. We have a documentary coming out, which we're going to definitely talk about. We have two albums coming out. One is called Music for All Occasions, and one is called FJF, Forces, Joint Forces. That's us in full force making the album together. Because so many people get us confused. Like, hey, you guys from House Party? No, we other guys. It's confusion a whole lot. But those are our brothers, and they said the same thing has happened with them. Also, everybody confused us with them. But so we're gonna make an album together and really just clear that up to everybody. Okay, this is Full Force, and these are Full Force of the guys, the muscles, the Force of these albums for everyone to have in their home. Just for any special occasion.
That's what's up. We got Stevie from the Force MDs right here on Branded After Dark. We're supposed to have another member call in, right?
Yeah, he was peeping in my phone while I was talking. I was like, I don't want to click over because I'll be off the ass,
Okay, you know what? If that 570 number is my guy, then let's go ahead and put this man on live right here on Branded After Dark. What's good?
Khalil?
Yeah,
hey.
Khalil.
There you go.
Force MDs, man, the originators of R&B hip-hop, man. You know what I mean? The soldiers, the true and living, the legends, representing, bringing new flavor back to the universe. You and I verse everything.
Man, you over here preaching tonight on Branded After Dark. That's what's up.
That's right. I'm preaching tonight, bro. You got me tonight. I'm preaching.
Give them that gospel in, man. That's what's happening. Love it, man. I love it. Hey, like I told Stevie, man, thank you for not just calling in, but thank you for the multiple tracks and the memories that you've given, not just me, but the entire fan base and the listeners out there listening tonight, man. Thank you for your contributions in this music business.
Yeah, same thing, man. It's good to see brothers like yourself, man, setting up these, up on the airways and stuff like that, always spreading that good music, that good love, man, and keeping that harmony moving around, man. It's a beautiful thing to see cats coming up, because we run into a lot of cats that got the internet, stations and stuff, man. That's a beautiful thing, man. This is like a new era we in, and it's so good to see
When, it's hard nowadays. I think it's even harder now to be able to get this out here than before. Am I wrong? Am I right or wrong?
Well, I think it's kind of like it depends on if you're doing commercial radio or you're gonna basically do college radio or you're gonna go viral. Right now, viral is kind of like a good and easy way for everybody to get their music heard and across. But when you want to get into the commercial radio, get into the politics of that makes it hard. But
you're out there that's kind of tuned in and locked in with y'all. I mean, Stevie, it's a good look to be able to hear you got some nice Japan followers, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah, we've been there 3 times. We ain't been there in a while. We're ready to go back. We are so ready to go back. It's so beautiful over there.
That's what it is. That's what it is. And, I mean, and overall, like, with the projects y'all got coming out, I mean, y'all Force MDs album, you got the collaboration with Full Force and with everything else going on right now. I mean, what steps are you guys taking? I mean, I'm not trying to put out you guys' marketing strategy, but what is it that you guys are doing now different than you guys did versus when you guys first broke out with music, as far as just your approach?
We doing it a lot ourselves. We learned a lot from being a part of the big labels and independent labels. So it's like pretty much, you create music, you throw it out there, whatever start to grow legs, then you just put all the guns behind it and try to bring it to the bin. A lot of these things, a lot of people that know, as well as the Force MDs merging the R&B and hip-hop, they're going to be able to experience and, get a better understanding of what they contribute to the genre,
That's what's up. That's definitely good to hear. We got Force MDs, we got Khalil, we got Stevie D right here on Branded After Dark. We got so many people on the lines as far as people that want to call and say what's happening. I'm going to definitely put them on, but I do want to play a track first before we do that and come back with some more questions. Y'all down for that?
No doubt.
All right, well, I'm going to run that track Sent for You. Stevie D, break that down for me. Let me know how that came about, music and the whole thing.
Oh, well, Sent for You is definitely, that's one of the new tracks going to be coming off our new album. We got a nice little club song, everybody dance off little mid-tempo joints, because, we try to get a couple of mid-tempo songs back up in the game. And this is a nice little track, a feel-good track. That's what I can call it. Nice little feel-good track. Sent for You.
So hot joint, fellas?
Yeah, right. A little something, man. A little grown and sexy joint right there.
Yeah. That's what's happening. I mean, the vibe is still there. I mean, when I first heard it, I was like, okay, they still got it. Ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed but the year, right?
That's right, baby. I like that right there, baby. I'm stealing that from you, man.
Slammed or crammed in our faces, but we want a different taste of, different flavors. You know what I mean? We want that grown and sexy flavor. And I know, a lot of the kids out there is, they really like, when they hear music, they really got to kind of pay attention to the vibe that's given off when the music is put down there nowadays, right? Sometimes we miss that.
Yeah, it's like back in the days, everybody had like a signature sound. Everybody, was distinct. Now, a lot of music, you got a lot of good music, a lot of good lyrics and producers and stuff, but it's so much music saturated in the market right now, a lot of it sounds the same. It's really kind of hard to distinguish who's who. Whereas, like, if you heard something from Force MDs, heard something from, Levert, or you heard something from Earth, Wind, and Fire, you can distinguish the different sounds, whereas, like, right now, there's so many styles or new additions, so many styles sound so much alike, you really can't even kind of distinguish who is who,
No doubt. I mean, and that was the thing. Even, you guys can only give. You feel me?
I feel you, brother.
Hey, you know how we do on Branded After Dark. We do nothing but, kicking real facts and gospel right here, baby. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. I mean, and the listeners that's listening right now, I know they want to get a dose of it. So, Hey, if y'all got something for these fellas right here, call in right now, 347-215-8653. Press that one button if you want to hear and holler.
Be a groupie and scream on the phone, but
Stupid.
I'm trying really, really hard. But first of all,
Nah, you know what? You know what? Let that go. Scream, baby.
No,
Do it.
no,
You want to
I'm
scream?
not
Do that.
I'm not doing it, Brand. I'm not doing it.
Hey.
I'm not doing it. But first of all, I just want to say thank you for helping making me. Just FYI, because I'm 21.
Wow.
Wow.
Yes, I have to say that. I see you while my mom and dad were getting down.
And and more mid-tempo songs on the album, you know. So music for all occasions, you know. That's what the album is going to be consisted of, you know.
Okay, so since we're in the holiday spirit, can we get a little bit? Can we get a little taste? Just a little bit?
Say it again?
I said, well, since we're in the holiday spirit, can you, give us an acapella just once?
Well, yeah, Steve got you, go ahead.
what, like, which one you want me to sing?
I don't care. Sing a song.
All right, how about a little bit of Tender Love? How about a little bit of that?
Oh, you my guest. The floor is yours.
Here I lay all alone, tossing, turning, longing for some of your tender love. I'm waiting for the right moment.
After Dark with the Force MDs.
Hey, what's up, Force MDs? What's up, Brand? I'd like to say, not much, man. I would like to say Force MDs, y'all a dope group. I thought y'all was underrated, you know what I'm saying? I'm an 80s baby, so the Tender Love song, I grew up to that as a little kid. I remember the video, y'all was on the steps with the Jerry Curl singing acapella and everything, you know what I'm saying, doing y'all thing. And I love the new track that y'all, that Brand played. And, you know, y'all keep doing y'all thing, man. I didn't know y'all was that influential like that for as innovators of rap and hip-hop merging like that. I didn't know that. And so so that's a good thing to know. And also, what else to say? I just keep doing y'all thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Force MDs. And I can't wait for y'all new album and the collaboration with Full Force also. You know what I'm saying? So keep doing y'all thing.
Hey, thank you, brother. We really appreciate it.
Go on YouTube and check out the trailer to the documentary called Force MDs Relived, all right? That's something that's going to be hitting, you know, we're going to be coming in the areas real soon with that trailer, that movie, documentary, Force MDs Relived.
All right, then.
But we appreciate you, bro.
All right. Stay up.
So with that documentary, if you guys got, is there, the trailer is up. People can, where can they go check that out?
Yeah, they go to YouTube, official Force MDs YouTube. It's called the Force MDs Relived 2011.
Okay. Is there a street date on that release?
No, right now we
Story and documentary and the whole nine, like, you know, stuff like this needs to be told today for the simple fact that, now this is my opinion. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong or you can co-sign it, but I feel like there's a lot of people that take what you guys have done for granted heavy in this music, not just the music business, but even us as fans, as DJs or media people. So stuff like that needs to be retold, that story. You feel me?
Yeah, we had a few screenings, Brand. We had one at the Tribeca in Manhattan. We got 3 standing ovations. We did it in Atlanta, got 2 standing ovations. We did it in up in Pennsylvania, and we got 2 standing ovations for the people. The people that seen it. You know, they really thought it was something good. Like I said, we wanted to do it theatrical first. We didn't want to get it all chopped down and cropped up and sent to the networks out without giving our audience, our fans that carried us the full story before it goes to a network and gets chopped on December 12th.
Okay.
The Jet magazine, December 12th. But Usher's going to be on the cover.
Okay. Shout out to Jet Magazine for, you know what I'm saying, get it in. That's what's cracking. That's what it is. Branded After Dark, we got Stevie D, Khalil, Force MDs, icons in the building. Let me go ahead and I think you guys will know who this man is right here. Let me put in Mr. Kevin Gray in. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Gray was rocking.
Yo, what's up, brother?
Covered just the fact that it is what it is as far as it's not as original, but is there anybody out here currently today that you guys can kind of like, you know what, he or she, they really got a nice future ahead of them? I'll start with Khalil.
What you talking about, R&B and hip-hop?
R&B.
R&B, well, I'm feeling Usher. I'm feeling Chris Brown. I love Neo's writing. Who else is it? It's a young artist, up-and-coming artist from Brooklyn named Zayn, who's phenomenal. I think the world going to be hearing about him soon. You know, I heard his music recently on the radio up in New York. He's very talented. Zayn, you mean? And who else is it? It's another R&B cat. Kim. I like Kim, you know?
Okay. Kim is nice. I seen him perform. This is probably like a few months back. The dude is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, for real, he is, man. He got that whole, he got a nice jazz type feel to him, like Al Jarreau. He got a nice, relaxing tone that, you know, you just relax and just chill, and he got one of them voices right there.
No doubt. CD, what about you, bro?
Yeah, I'm definitely. I got some of the cats Carlo mentioned. Definitely Usher. Definitely Usher. He's definitely special, man. He's special. Chris Brown's a special dude too, like. And I like cats like Maxwell. You know, attraction to it. There's some definitely good singers out there. You know, that I definitely feel it.
Mhm. Now that's the one thing that I search really. It's kind of like when it comes to music, and you guys know, because again, you guys are you know, icons in this business, and you guys have put through and did so many years of being around. So it's kind of like, you know, especially when you hear music, you don't want to hear just to hear it. You want to feel what's being said nowadays. You know what I mean?
Let me name one more guy that I seen this dude in concert, and I felt everything he was singing. His stuff goes pop at times, but you know, let me tell you, it was nice. I get the people see Bruno Mars is really good, man.
Okay, I agree with that. I agree with that.
Really good, man. I've been to a lot of concerts. He's really good, man. He got a really great voice, man.
No, I'm with that.
Yeah.
But y'all know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? You want to hear, you want to close your eyes and be able to feel what's being sung. You know what I mean? Like you just
have 2 hours the most. He recorded that song that quick. You know, they just told the lyrics and it goes. You know, Terry Lewis and Jimmy Jam, and that was Terry Lewis and Jimmy Jam's first breakout. They made hits, but that was their breakout crossover pop hit, R&B and pop hit that really opened the doors for them, for Janet. For What Have You Done for Me Lately? All that came after Tender Love, and after that they went through the moon. You know, Tender Love was the key that opened the door for them. And after that, they went to the moon. Everything that followed that, they went to the moon.
So Tender Love, you guys made that song in 1 hour? For real?
1 hour. Maybe an hour and a half the most.
Right. And I swear, like, you know, and I ain't saying this just for me. I'm saying it for all these people out here, like, sending emails and people on the lines and stuff like that. People will never forget that song. It's like, you know, you could take multiple songs because you guys have had it, but they're songs that will always stand the test of time, no matter what generation, what age, et cetera, and it's that song right there. Tender Love is
100% right, man. And you know what's is real crazy? The fans that's listening, like one of the guys in the group, Uncle Jesse, that's in the group, when he was making Tender Love, when he was recording it, he was like saying, yo, man, it needs drums, man, it needs drums, like telling Terry Lewis and Jimmy Jam, it needs drums, and they was like going back, nah, man, just keep it like this, keep it, but yeah, I'm telling you. And he said this was definitely memorable. We had a lot of fun with those guys, you know, a lot of fun with them, a lot of practical jokes, you know. They just funny, you know, trying to figure out their tricks on the stage. But I got to say one of the funniest moments is we was on tour with New Edition one time, and we were in Texas, and we was singing one of our songs, Forgive Me Girl, on stage, and Jesse's zipper was open while he was on the stage dancing. and he had no underwear on.
Oh.
I don't think I need to say more. The girls screamed their lungs out. And he's wondering why are they screaming so loud? And I said, I don't know. They're just screaming too loud. Something told me to turn my eyes on my eyes on it. He was just bouncing up and down. Didn't realize it.
Oh, wow. Word. Word.
Picking up flowers and parents and we get a person in the backstage had to come meet us and all that. They had a knot on their head. I don't care. I just want to meet you guys. Get a piece of ice from their head. It was a crazy moment.
Hey, you said the shoe flew off. Where did it fall off?
Yeah, he did that kick. The shoe flew off his foot and hit a girl right in the head.
No.
And she had a green knot on her head. They brought her back. We put a cold can of soda on her head to get the knot down, but she was all right.
Wow.
Took some pictures.
Word. Classic.
Yeah.
Wow, we got Khalil, Stevie D, Force MD icons on Branded After Dark.
Oh,
Hey, we're going to take a couple more calls, and we're going to play another new track. But let me take this one real quick from the 951. You are in the house with the Force MDs on Branded After Dark. What's good?
Hello? Hello?
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Hi, Bridget. I'm Bridget from B-More. B-More Careful.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Oh, wow.
But you know what? You guys are doing so great. You know, it's nice to hear you guys coming back again and doing all that music. I mean, the cut was good, you know. I got cut off of my phone, so I had to use my cell phone, so that's okay. But you guys, you know, are doing real good.
Hey, we definitely appreciate that to the fullest.
You know, happy holidays to you guys.
Happy holidays to you, too.
Okay, bye-bye.
Force MD icons. Got to give it up, man. Hey, that joint is hot.
Yeah, man, that's the first joint we ever made together, man. That joint right there, man. We got a lot in store, man. We just give little things. We got some joints in store, man. With us full force, man.
Yo, and you know what? And I'm gonna keep it way live, because you know I love the old school feeling when, you know, us DJ dudes and females used to, you know, go buy our records to go spin for the masses, and man, that's what it's all about for us media people, man. I can't, hey, y'all got that track. I can't thank you enough for letting me air that thing tonight, baby. That's what it is.
Hey, that's what's up, brother. That's what's up, man.
Can you not hear the excitement in my voice right now? This is really dope to me, bro. Like I'm like, yeah, we're good.
Yeah, man.
We're good, man. This is Branded After Dark. We got Force MDs. We got Khalil, Stevie D. You listeners out there listening. You know what I'm saying? We're going to ask them a couple.
It's such a blessing, though. I just want to give a shout-out. I represent myself as the street team for the Force MDs, and also Mr. Kevin Gray, if you're out there, the street team for the Force MDs. And what we're trying to emphasize on is that you guys are out there and that you got a lot of shows that'll be coming up soon. And if there's any promoters out there, I just want them to know that you guys will be available. We're trying to get you into some shows and especially try to get you out west here.
That's right. Yeah, we're going to be, you know, just to add on to what Larry said, we're going to be in San Diego on the 14th of December. It's going to be us, Brian McKnight, Albie Shore, Surface, and I believe Stephanie Mills at the, it's called the Quiet Storm Live. I forgot the name of the venue, but it's going to be December 15th. So we'll be up there in San Diego from the 14th to the 16th.
Hey, that lineup is dope though. Hey, can you run them names one more time, man? I was like, wow, I need to take a trip down there and go see that show.
Got it.
It's Brian McKnight, I believe Surface, Stephanie Mills, Albie Shore, and the Force MDs. And I believe it's somebody else. I can't recall off the top of my head.
Man, that's high. That's high. Nah, but you know what? Adding on to Larry, you still on, by the way, but adding on, like, you know, people out there is definitely interested in wanting to lock y'all down for any kind of event. So if that's the case and people want to try to contact y'all, definitely, man, that is definitely a good look. And, collaborations too. Like, a lot of people, you know how it is. I mean, it's a big monopoly, a mix of people that would love to work with somebody like yourself. So, inspiring artists and artists in general. If there's people out there that could reach out to you for any advice and possible collaborations in the future, Stevie D, what can you give them as far as game to be long lasting like y'all career?
It's all about definitely. First of all, you gotta stay focused on what you're doing. You gotta love what you're doing. You can't just some people do it and say, oh, I don't want to do this no more. You gotta have that passion in you that you want to do it. You gotta stay. Gotta definitely keep your ear to the streets and see what's. You gotta keep your ear to the streets to see what's going on and stay relevant what's going on. But you gotta be you though. You still gotta stay yourself. You gotta try to be original when you come out there. It was just Jack in the Box to rip for his money, but you gotta really put it out there.
I love it, bro.
I like that one. I think that box. At least be a grocery size bag.
You feel me?
And that's what, if that's your passion in music, that's what you got to do. You got to fight for it,
Yeah, dreams do come true. That's for real. Dreams do come true.
Hey, that's word. I mean, to me, I think, especially from the career again, and I'm going to stress it out there, and I'm going to let the people know, these guys, I should say, has been in this business for a long time. So any advice that they give, you might as well write notes, take it, you know what I'm saying, put it in your mental Rolodex, whatever you need to do, because it's hard to stay on top, and it's hard to be relevant. It's hard to have music nowadays that is relevant. And you go back to anything, Force MDs, and listening now to some of this new stuff, I mean, they just adding on to their legend. So if you want to be legendary, take notes.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, that's gospel right there, though. And Stevie D,
yeah, you build off each other's fan base, and like I said, you bring some new energy to the game. Yeah, we definitely open for collaborations, whether they known artists or even new artists, as we can relate or, feel that they bringing something to the table that, we comfortable with, We ain't going to tell you to go to Junior's and get a cheesecake like Puffy or nothing. We're saying like just bring your talent, we can lock with, man. We would definitely do something with you,
Hey, Khalil, you ain't going to have them do that, bro? You ain't going to have them go...
No, not the Juniors, man.
Yeah, you ain't gonna send them upstate for that good cheesecake, man.
We have to go to Sylvia to get some chicken. We'll figure it out.
Hey, yo, you ain't lying. Be like, hey, you know what? Hey, I'll do this collaboration, man. But you gotta, you gotta make that walk down there to go get that good cheesecake, though.
It's funny. A lot of people was laughing at Puffy, but the reason what he was just really showing that, like how he was an intern, man. You gotta really,
yeah,
your role, not to play your role. You gotta listen before you become, a teacher.
Right.
Listen.
And to me, I think that a lot of people, and you're on point, because when I seen that happen, I laughed, no doubt. But at the same time, I knew where he was coming from, because let's just talk about today's day and age. You know how reality TV is so heavy with, people are more focused on the outside versus in when it comes to music.
Yeah, you got to be a student of the game first. You got to be willing to sit down and listen and be a student. Be a student. It's just like any other thing. Apprentice. You got to shadow people. Then before you know it, you grow into yourself. You grow into your own, and you find your lane. Before you know it, you got your own swagger. And you're in your own position. But before I forget, man, rest in peace, Heavy D from the Force MDs.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, it's been on my mind since y'all called in, and And to me, it's like it's only fair that I ask a question like this. So my question is, how did y'all get to be so damn humble? And the reason why I say that is because, and I'm saying it with a smirk on my face, because I don't run into too many people like you guys, where you guys have hits for days, for years, for decades, and y'all is just some of the.
They make you. You would not be rich without them. You wouldn't be so successful without them. People make you successful. So it's always good to treat everybody equally. I treat everybody. I cannot ever say I'm better than nobody, because people make you who you are. And that's true. So that's why we learn to stay humble to everybody. We learn, oh yeah. We give love. We hug everybody. What's up? It's all love.
Yeah. Also, we lost a lot of we lost a few members in the group, and we don't take life for granted. So everybody who comes and show us love, we really appreciate it. You know, that you showing us love, because there's even people in the industry who we've been in the industry. You know, it's even some of them don't even show us the love that we get from our fans and our people. But you know, like I said, we always show love, and we get that love back tenfold all the time. So you know, at this phase, we basically dealing with our friends. You know, like Steve said, they ain't fans. We call them friends. We dealing with our friends right now that support
boys for a long time. So not only is that dope to me, I mean, it's inspirational. I mean, I do these shows, and I run this station because of people like y'all. You know what I mean? Like, you know, and it's my way of giving back to the music and the movements and the things that you guys and girls and you people out there listening have done. You know what I mean? So stuff like that I will always be grateful for the gifts, like I said earlier to start the show.
St. Louis, all those towns, y'all come support the Force MDs when we come to your town. We give a high, energetic, great show. You won't be disappointed, and hey, we love all y'all.
Hey, I'm coming to Diego, so just make room for your boy.
We got you, bro.
Mercury.
Locked in with my man Brandon on After Dark, all right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hey, fellas, hey, much love. Continue doing what you're doing. I will be continually spinning your music. And, again, the invitation for you. Thanks a lot, Force MDs.
Thank you for listening to the #1 radio station for the people.
Nexxlegacy Radio.